Today on CWM, we have more info on yearbook.
And we have a lot on chem and physics. I'm Dawson.
And I'm Aaron, and today is Monday, April 24th, 2023.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Attention all Calallen High School athletes. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes will be holding their bi-monthly huddle tonight from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. in the B Gym. Come join your fellow classmates and athletes for food, fun, games, and worship. Tonight's message will be delivered by senior two-sport varsity athlete Aaron Shepard.
I will be talking about courage in Christ, and that would be really awesome if y'all can come. I'll be speaking at like 7:10ish if y'all just want to come for me, because, you know, I am pretty cool. This is John's pre-AP chemistry class had a lab where they melted ice. Here's Sophie with more.
Hey cats, I'm here with Miss Johns. And Miss Johns, I heard y'all had a lab. Can you elaborate on what y'all did?
Well, yeah, so we actually melted ice. It's kind of exciting. But so in class, we're doing thermochem, and one of the things we're learning about is how to, I want them to make their own heating curve. We're learning how you can do energy calculations when you have temperature changes, and then there's a different type of energy calculation you do when you have a phase change. And what I hope they see is as energy goes into a system, you'll usually get a temperature change, and that is called a Q equation, and you use Q equals MC delta T when that happens. And then as the temperature rises, at some point there may be a phase change, and when on their graph it should be a pretty flat line when that happens, because the energy that you're adding to the system is then working to separate the particles from one another into a new change, a new state of matter. And so instead of seeing a rise in temperature, you actually see a flat line. Well, actually, to kind of make this work, we had to use ice water, so we might be close to freezing, but a little above freezing, and then we had the heating plates going. And as heat was going into the system, a lot of the kids are getting bored, like, oh my God, it's the same temperature every single time. And in my mind, I'm thinking, well, that's great, but they didn't really know that. But we'll see in a second when after they graph their things. I'm hoping I can help them to understand that flat part is important, even though temperature's going in. When did it start going up? And I'm hoping they say, oh, when the ice melted. When all the ice melted, then you'll see the temperature start to rise. That's what we want to get out of this today. So something that because I just taught this the other day, and when they saw all the math they had to do to calculate the energy in the heating curve, I got a lot of like, really? We're doing all of this? So I said yes. And so we're going to get a small part today, but hopefully it helps them to understand that they're actually doing something that's real, that if you end up in a job someday, you might actually have to understand what a heating curve is. And so hopefully that's what we're getting. I hope. Right? That's what we want.
Thank you so much. Back to the studio.
Did I talk too much?
FCCLA will have another $1 day for popcorn, where their popcorn will be sold for $1 only on that day, which will be this Friday, April 28th. Please stop by or ask a member about getting some delicious popcorn for a great discount.
Quentin spoke with Mrs. Burkhart to gain more insight into her physics class electricity lab. Let's take a look.
I'm Quentin, I'm here with Miss Burkhart. Ms. Burkhart, I heard you guys are doing an electrostatic lab?
Yes, that's correct. We're just starting to introduce the topic of electrostats, which is charges that don't move. So our students are investigating what electric forces that are existing between different materials, and then also what magnetic forces. And they're learning to use an electroscope, which is a tool that will allow them to determine if the charge is positive or negative. And so they're seeing more about the electric force in that leaves of the electroscope.
Can you tell us what else they're going to learn about this?
So next thing we'll do is investigate electric fields, and so they'll actually experience and feel what it's like to be in an electric field later with a Van de Graaff generator.
I'm here with Emily. Emily, you guys are doing a lab. Can you tell us more about that?
So we are testing the charges of different materials to see if there's an influence or not.
Are you guys having fun?
Yes, it's definitely better than a worksheet.
All right, back to you.
We caught up with Miss Luby for more information on the free yearbook supplement pages. Here's Logan with more information.
Good morning there, Calallen TV. My name is Logan Braza. I am currently here with Mrs. Luby. So, Mrs. Luby, we hear that you're doing a yearbook supplement. Can you tell us more about that, please?
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody will get a copy for free, so no worries about extra charges. A supplement is like a little group of pages that will stick into your yearbook wherever you want it to stick in. But this way we're able to cover prom, top 10%, and a couple of other things that hopefully you guys will enjoy.
So, Mrs. Luby, when are you turning this in anyways?
Oh, our deadline's today, so this will be our last deadline of the year, and we're really excited to get it finished.
Are you going to put your students harder to work this year?
They have been hard at work this year. Hopefully after this they can take a little break and relax until distribution.
Well, we hope that your students will get their well-deserved relaxation. And with that, now back to the studio.
Attention seniors, the Texas A&M University Kingsville Scholarship is now accepting applications. The deadline to apply is Friday, April 28th at 4 p.m. Applications can be found on the Calallen webpage or can be picked up in the College and Career Center.
Now let's send it to Brooke with the rundown on sports after this short break.
Well, Wildcat, it's your boy Fern at it again with telling y'all about fighting. Please don't be fighting around the hallways or anywhere around school because I'll end up in DAP. It's the end of the year, so please don't be doing anything to go on your record or anything that will cause any bad actions. So remember, stay classy, Calallen.
Thank you, Dawson, and good morning, Wildcats. Jacob Carr is leaving for state tennis. We will keep you updated throughout the week on how he does. Swim has their banquet on May 6th. Here's more information.
Hey guys, so the swimmers are having a banquet May 6th at 6 p.m. at Southern Charm. Food is $15 a plate. If you're an athlete, it's for free. Back to the studio.
The baseball team played Robstown on Friday and came up just short, losing 5-4. Here's the recap.
I'm here with Colton Barrs, varsity baseball player. So, Colton, we had a game on Friday against Robstown. We lost 5-4. What are some things we didn't execute good enough to score some runs?
Yeah, we left a lot of runners on base. We had bases loaded a few times and couldn't knock them in, so I think that hurt us a lot.
So, we had a game on Saturday at Beeville. We bounced back pretty good. So, what are some things we did get in that game?
Yeah, during Beeville, we let the sticks run, got a lot of hits, smart base running decisions too that got us a lot of runs, and just good defense.
All right, thank you. Now back to the studio.
Softball won their game against Kingsville. Lily has the rundown on that game as well as the playoffs. Let's check it out.
Good morning, Cats. I'm here with Coach Luntz. Coach Luntz, y'all played Kingsville on Friday. Can you tell me how that went?
We did really well. The girls came out strong, scored about 7 or 8 runs in the first inning, and then scored every inning after that. It was really good. We had some girls hit 2 home runs. I think Kaylee Lopez hit her first home run, and BB hit her. I don't know what home run it was, but she hit a home run. It was opposite field. It was pretty awesome. Jordan pitched a great game, and we had some great defense. So it was really good.
That's good. And going into playoffs, what are y'all doing to get ready?
We have Port Isabel the first round, and we'll play them here Friday night at 6:30. We are, trying to just get back in the groove of stuff. Coach Pacina comes back, so I'm sure the pitchers are real excited about that. And we are just going to try to, get our reps in and get going. We had some injuries we're trying to work around, but, making the most of that, making sure we're ready, and, trying to take care of business first round.
That's good. Good luck to the softball team. That's all from us. Back to the studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you, Brooke. And seniors, do not forget, next Monday, May 1st, we will start recording senior videos for graduation. So, what's up, Candace?
Hi, guys.
So we got some rain on Sunday. How's the rest of our week going to look?
Yes, we did get to see a lot of rain yesterday. We're looking at some more rain as the week ends. So we'll have some weather for you right after this short break.
I'm Devin, and I'm here with Ms. Dietrich. So, Ms. Dietrich, I heard that Father's Day is coming up. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes, we're so excited. This is our first annual Follies. And Follies is really a title like for a talent show, but people have a tendency to be intimidated by the word talent. So this is just an opportunity for students in Calallen ISD and teachers in the community just to get together and perform. So we have little kids that are going to be singing. We have some dancers. We have, obviously, our great Top Cats dance teams will be there. We have Dr. Hotchkiss will be performing. Miss Bortzy's going to be performing. So if you want to lip sync, you're going to play. In fact, we have our great Elvis guitarist from Calallen TV is going to be there. So we have spaces that we would be glad to have you come and perform. And we also have Aaron will be singing. So we have a lot of really great things going. And I like the fact that we have grade school kids as well. So run by my room, 507, and sign up. Tell us what you'd like to do. It will be in May, so we're about 2 weeks out, and we're looking forward to a great time.
Well, thank you, Ms. Citrick. That's it from here, and I'm back to your studio.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today's weather is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Happy Monday, everyone. Yesterday, we did see a lot of rain make an appearance in the coastal bend in the morning time. We did see some places get up to as high as 5 inches of rain, which is pretty a lot. Today, we're looking pretty dry with that rain. Also, we did see temperatures drop down to 63 degrees right now. Looking at 50% chance of rain, the winds move to northeast at 18 miles per hour. Looking currently at our radar right here in Corpus Christi, right now we're looking pretty dry, but looking at further on into the rest of the week, we're looking at some more rain, so get ready for that. Also, there's exactly 38 days till hurricane season. Never too early to start preparing for that. We'll have some updates for you as the season approaches. Looking further on into the rest of the day's attempts, we're looking at temperatures rising up to 67 at 12. Gets high 72 at 4, drop down to 70 degrees later on tonight. Same chance of rain also increasing as the day goes on to 15% until 4, picking up 24% later on tonight. And the winds will be blowing from northeast at 15 miles per hour, drop down to 12 miles per hour from the east-northeast at 4, and drop down to 11 miles per hour from the east at 8 o'clock tonight. Looking further on into the rest of the week's weather, we are looking at some more rain making an appearance tomorrow and also Thursday, 35 on Tuesday, 24 on Wednesday, 68% on Thursday. Also looking at temperatures dropping down, picking up to 79 on Tuesday, 83 on Wednesday, and dropping down to 76 on Thursday. And the winds will be picking up to 10 to 20 miles per hour on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then stay consistent on Thursday as well. Also, seniors, exactly 25 days till graduation, so make sure you have everything situated for graduation day. So, off and weather, have a great one, and back to the anchors.
Thank you, Candace.
Yes, of course.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So, Dawson, what did King Arthur wear to bed?
I don't know, Aaron, what?
A nightgown.
For all your social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also subscribe to us on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And don't forget to catch our Saturday show on now at 8:30 a.m. on Chris 6 and on KDF at 11 a.m.
And as always, stay classy, Calallen.